start question number 46. Wanglin Lowangdong, Hon'ble MLA.
Yes, your question.
My question.
Yeah, 46.
The question.
Dr. Salvi.
46. Speaker, sir, my start question number 46 pertains to the continuing of the helicopter service to Tirap district, which has been discontinued for many years. To facilitate the communication of the passengers, wherein the distance from Tirap to Itanagar is quite far, the restart of this helicopter service, Tirap district, will be for the better of the citizens. So I would like to request the Honourable Minister to give an indication that this helicopter service will be recontinued. Thank you.
Honourable Minister.
स्पीकर साहब, जो ऑनरेबल एमएलए साहब ने जो राइज किया, द सेम क्वेश्चन वाज राइज ड्यूरिंग 11 सेशन में भी उसने ये सेम क्वेश्चन को पूछा है एंड उसने जवाब में भी ऑलरेडी दिया है। एंड इसका जो हेलीकॉप्टर जो डिसकंटिन्यू इसलिए हुआ, इसका जवाब है कि 2019 से उसमें हेलीकॉप्टर सर्विस इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया था टिल 2021 एंड 30 मंथ्स में ओनली 14 पैसेंजर्स था, तो क्योंकि इसलिए डिसकंटिन्यू करना पड़ा। एंड बाय ब्लेसिंग ऑफ नरेंद्र मोदी गवर्नमेंट एंड बाय ब्लेसिंग ऑफ पेमा खांडू गवर्नमेंट एंड एमएलए साहब का पर्सनली रिपोर्ट से बोगी बिल्ड जो ब्रिज है कंप्लीट हो गया एंड पुकानजुरी तो कौन सा रास्ता अच्छा हो गया, इसका कारण से पब्लिक अपडेट हुए रोड में जाने का अपडेट कर दिया। एनीवे जब देवमाली के लिए जब फिर डिमांड आ गया, उसमें हम लोग ने इंट्रोड्यूस किया, तो लेकिन उसका हेलीपैड ठीक नहीं है, फिर एक अल्टरनेटिव हेलीपैड बना रहे। बोले अभी भाई एज पर डिपार्टमेंट रिपोर्ट ये मार्च तक कंप्लीट हो जाएगा, देन ओनली वी कैन इंट्रोड्यूस देवमाली में भी डिस्ट्रिक्ट के लिए कर देगा। एंड इफ एनी फर्दर क्वारीज है तो यू कैन कम टू माई ऑफिस एंड आई विल गिव यू इन डिटेल। थैंक यू सर।
One simple supplementary. The Honourable Minister said that there were inadequate passengers and for that reason the helicopter service was discontinued. I would like to defer to the point. Once the helicopter service starts functioning, there should be indications of proper timetable should be there. Now when the people are confused as to whether the helicopter service is prompt or not, it's convenient, and there is no proper timetable given to the the helipads. We can't use, the people cannot take the opportunity when we don't know when the helicopter will start. And moreover, the statement that the roads are better, of course, no doubt roads are better due to the initiative taken by the state government in trying to improve the road conditions of our state. It has improved substantially, but then improvement of road is not an indication that a helicopter service, when the distance is quite far, is withheld. So I feel that there are many places where there are good roads also, where helicopter services are still applying. So I feel that more helicopter service, in fact more airports also should be taken up in the state. So we can't wait for the Yomali helipad to be completed. When people are waiting there in the interior regions, in Khunsa area, where Khunsa there is a helipad, although it is in the security zone area. In my village, Bodri also there is a helipad. That can be also put into use. Thank you.
ऑनरेबल स्पीकर साहब, जो मेंबर ने जो रेज किया रिगार्डिंग शेड्यूल ऑफ इसका जो बात लेकर ऑलरेडी हम लोगों ने एडवर्टाइजमेंट करते हैं कि मेजर न्यूज़पेपर में हम एडवर्टाइज टाइम शेड्यूल को जब पैसेंजर नहीं है तो क्योंकि तो कैसे हम लोग उसमें, क्योंकि एज यू नो कि हमारे स्टेट में अपना ओन हेलीकॉप्टर नहीं है, तो उसका मिनिस्टर ऑफ होम अफेयर्स है जो हमारा ब्लेसिंग में हम लोगों ने 3 हेलीकॉप्टर हम लोग के पास में है जो, एंड मोर ओवर फ्लाइंग आवर इज लिमिटेड। जब पैसेंजर होगा तो तभी हम लोग फ्लाइंग कर सकेगा। एंड उसमें शेड्यूल बोल कर तो नहीं है, शेड्यूल तो ऑलरेडी दिया जाता है, उसमें पब्लिक का वो नहीं है। एनीवे आप अगर ऐसे है तो अब पैसेंजर को हम लोग फिर ट्राई करेगा, री इंट्रोड्यूस करने के लिए कोशिश करेगा। हाँ, तो सो आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू कि यू कम टू माय ऑफिस एंड विल हैव अ डिटेल डिस्कशन इन दिस। थैंक यू।
Item number 2. Have in our discussion, Shri Wanglin Lowangdong, Hon'ble MLA, may raise the matter shown in the item number 2 of the agenda.
Speaker, sir, thank you for allowing me to raise the half-an-hour discussion as per provisions of Rule 52 of the Rules and Procedure and Conduct of Business of the Arunachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly. Speaker, sir, I rise today to draw the attention of this august House in a matter of utmost significance, the urgent need for the establishment of a medical college and an Indian Institute IIT in Tirap district of Arunachal Pradesh. As representatives of the people, it is our duty to ensure that every region of our state receives equal opportunity for growth and development. The lack of a premier medical and technical institutions in the region has severely hampered the progress of our youth, restricted access to quality health care. The need for a medical college in Tirap district. Tirap, along with its neighboring districts of Wanglin and Lowangdong, is part of the easternmost region of Arunachal Pradesh, home to the Nokte, the Tangsa, Wancho, and the Tutsa people, who struggle to access advanced healthcare services. Currently, the people of this region have to travel hundreds of kilometers to Dibrugarh, Guwahati, or even Itanagar to obtain specialized medical treatment, which is not only financially burdensome, but also life-threatening in emergencies. And sometimes, the patients of this region are mistreated in a stepmotherly way. The absence of a medical college has led to multiple issues, including 1. The shortage of doctors and healthcare professionals. Without a medical college in the region, very few doctors are willing to serve in Tirap. The local population, which is predominantly tribal, continues to suffer from inadequate healthcare services. Second, higher maternal and infant mortality rates. The lack of well-equipped hospitals and specialized doctors has contributed to higher maternal and infant mortality rates in the region, which I presume is the highest in the state. Limited medical education and employment opportunities. The youth of Tirap and the region, despite having the potential and ambition, are deprived of opportunities to pursue medical education due to lack of infrastructure and institutions. The absence of a medical college and tertiary health care in the hospital forces the people to seek treatment outside the state, leading to massive financial strain on the families who are very poor. The establishment of a medical college in Tirap will not only address the healthcare crisis in the region, but also boost local economy, employment, attract investment, and elevate the overall standard of living in the district. Additionally, it would encourage more doctors to serve in the region, reducing healthcare disparity between urban and rural areas. Secondly, the need for an Indian Institute of Technology in the Tirap district and the region. Technical education plays a pivotal role in the progress of any region. As India moves towards becoming a global leader in science and technology, it is imperative that regions like Tirap and the TCL region are not left behind. Establishing an IIT in Tirap will bring about a transformative change, ensuring that talented youth of our state get access to world-class education and research opportunities within Arunachal Pradesh itself. The need for an IIT in Tirap district arises due to the following reasons. The lack of technical institution in Arunachal Pradesh. While the state has some engineering colleges, there is no IIT in Arunachal. The establishment of an IIT in Tirap will put our state on the map of India's premier higher education institutions. With the government focusing on Atmanirbhar Bharat and Digital India, an IIT in Tirap will help bridge the technological gap and enable innovative-driven development. It also will create opportunities of employment and research. The setting up of an IIT will attract leading faculty, researchers and industries, thus opening avenues for local employment and entrepreneurship. It will also encourage skill development and industrial growth. The introduction of an IIT in Tirap and the region will encourage industrial growth. IT startups and skill-based industries will benefit the region immensely. The geostrategic importance of Tirap and the TCL region. Tirap district is located in a strategically important region, sharing borders with Myanmar and close to Assam. The district and the region has immense economic potential, especially in tourism, handicrafts, agriculture and mining. However, due to lack of infrastructure, particularly in education and healthcare, the region has remained underdeveloped. Establishing a medical college and an IIT in Tirap will play a pivotal and a crucial role in uplifting the district and the region and ensuring that the state remains secure and prosperous. The establishment of these two institutions or any other central and state institutions will have a multi-dimensional impact. Number one, improve healthcare infrastructure. The medical college will pave the way for better healthcare services, emergency care and specialized treatment in the district and the region, which is the easternmost part of the state. Reduction in migration. Many students leave Arunachal Pradesh due to a lack of quality education institutions. An IIT and a medical college in Tirap will encourage students to seek and study and work within the state, contributing to local development. The presence of these institutions will stimulate economic activity, create direct and indirect employment opportunities, and boost local business. It will also enhance the quality of life with better healthcare, education, and employment opportunities, which will significantly improve the overall quality of the life of the people of Arunachal. I appeal to the government, through you, Speaker Sir, and urge upon the state government and the central government authorities to take the following step. 1. To allocate land and resources for the establishment of a medical college and an IIT in Tirap. 2. Seek central assistance, government assistance, under the schemes like the PMSSY, Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana for medical institutions, and the HEFA, the Higher Education Financing Agency for Technical Institutions. 2. Collaborate with reputed institutions to ensure quality education and healthcare services in the district. 4. Provide incentives and scholarships to students from underprivileged backgrounds to encourage them to pursue higher education. Honorable Speaker, Sir, the youth of Tirap and Arunachal Pradesh have immense potential, but without access to quality education and healthcare, their aspirations remain unfulfilled. By setting up of a medical college and an IIT in Tirap, we will not only be addressing a long-standing demand, but also ensuring a brighter and more prosperous future for our people. Through you, Honorable Speaker, sir, I place my demand across the table to the House. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now, Honorable Minister may give a reply on matter raised by Honorable MLA. Since the notice pertain to two departments, I request Honorable Minister of Education to reply first, and then Honorable Health Minister after that.
Mr. Speaker, sir, while I appreciate the concern of Honourable Member regarding opening of IIT and a medical college in Tirap district, and I understand his concern and the background he has given about the region, how the region is suffering educationally for the want of a technical education premium institute. But for the knowledge of this House and for the knowledge of the concern on MLA who raised this in the short duration, I would like to tell you through, tell him through you, sir, that when it comes to opening of IIT, it's not in the prerogative of the state government. It's done by an act which has to be passed in the parliament. So when an IIT has to be opened in certain region or certain place, the first and foremost thing which is looked into is like as an institute of national importance. And when we place a request to the Government of India, then a committee is formed for opening up of a new IIT, and through the committee, when the committee gives a positive note, then it goes to the Parliament for enactment of setting up of IIT in the region. So post that, then the land acquisition and the land availability is done by the team, and after that the faculty recruitment and infrastructure development takes place. So like I said, it's a prerogative of the Government of India to open a IIT. At most we can, write to the Government of India for opening up of a IIT in Arunachal. So it would have been more apt if the honorable member has said, like, we need an IIT in Arunachal Pradesh, not specifically which district he wants, because it's for every distinct citizen of Arunachal Pradesh, and the Government of India will decide which is the most suitable place, location, and looking into the industrial concentration and all these criteria are there. Then they will only decide which location is the best suited for opening up of a new IIT. So, on the floor of the House, I would like to tell honourable member through you, sir, that needed be the government will send a request to Government of India for opening of IIT. If at all there's a positive note, the locations and the suitability will be decided by the committee which place is the most suited for opening of IIT. And honourable member has said that there's a lack of technical institution in state of Arunachal. I do agree, but I won't say lack of technical education, because we already have NIT which is already functioning and the batches are passing, and we have a NERIS which has been there for quite some time, and we have several government polytechnic colleges, and now 2 engineering colleges are coming up in Toru in Papumpare district and Tezu in Lohit district. So infrastructure is almost complete, and the post sanction is in the process. Once the faculty member manpower is approved, then we will start the 2 engineering college as soon as possible. So with this, I'd like to, while I appreciate honourable member for raising this issue in the short duration, I'd like to tell him that from government side we will send a request, and as the committee decides, we will see what steps we need to take in future course of time. Thank you.
Next, now, Honorable Minister of Health may give a reply
on the matter raised by the Honorable MLA.
स्पीकर सर, मैं वांगलिन लोवांगडोंग जी को मैं बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि जब भी उस यहाँ असेंबली में आते हैं तो अपना चिराग चंगलांग के लिए वो हमेशा स्पीच देते हैं, बोलते हैं। तो मैं एडमायर करता हूं उनको। सर, आपको मैं एडमायर करता हूं कि आप इतना अपना ज़रा के लिए कंसर्न करते हैं। मेडिकल कॉलेज का बारे में आपने बोला, ज़रूर जो कंसर्न करके बोला है, लेकिन जिस तरह से अभी इसका क्राइटेरिया है सर, बहुत सारा क्राइटेरिया, बहुत सारा नॉर्म्स है। हम तो चाहते हैं कि सर अपना पहले का जो पुराने ज़माने में जो अपना कामेंग, शियांग, सुबनसिरी और लोहित, तिराप सभी में मेडिकल कॉलेज हो, लेकिन उसके लिए फिर हमें प्रोसेस में तो जाना ही पड़ेगा सर। इस जैसे कि अपना यहाँ में हमको नेशनल मेडिकल काउंसिल से हमको एनओसी लेना पड़ेगा, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से हमको एनओसी लेना पड़ेगा, फिर अपना पास तो यूनिवर्सिटी तो है, यूनिवर्सिटी से लेकर के फिर उसका पास ज़मीन भी 200 एकड़ होना पड़ेगा। वो सारा चीज़ फॉर्मेलिटीज़ करने का बाद में सर अगर यहाँ प्रोसेस आता है तो ज़रूर हम करेंगे। अभी हाल ही में हमारा नामसाई में जो हमारे एक मेडिकल कॉलेज अभी हम वहाँ करने जा रहे हैं पीपीपी मोड में, क्योंकि एस्पिरेंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट है वो, इसलिए हम तो चाहते ही है कि हर एक अपना जो, जैसे मैंने बोला कि पहले का जो पुराना अपना 5 जो जोन थे, उस हर एक जोन में अपना मेडिकल कॉलेज हो, ताकि हमारे लोग यहाँ से पढ़ लिख के निकले और अपना टैलेंटेड लोग हैं, अपना बच्चे लोग हैं। इसलिए मैं तो यही चाहता हूँ। तो इसलिए जैसा अभी मैंने कहा है सर, समय है हमारा पास में। अभी जैसे मैंने बताया कि मैं आपका वहाँ का गार्जियन मिनिस्टर भी हूँ। हम लोग जाते हैं, मेरा अभी टूर नहीं हुआ है, टूर में जाकर के हम लोग बात करते हैं, फिर उसका बाद इसको किस तरह से लेके आना है, कैसे लेके आना है, वो सारा डिटेल्स हम जरूर सर करेंगे। तो इसलिए आपको ज़रूर मैं कहूँगा कि ये सारा फॉर्मेलिटीज अगर होता है तो ज़रूर ये मेडिकल कॉलेज हम अपना हर एक 5 जोन में हम करना चाहेंगे। थैंक यू सर।